What is up, guys? I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing something I haven't done on this channel before, and that is an iceberg video. I'm going to go over the newest and most recent ABA iceberg chart. If you don't know what an iceberg is, basically at the top of the iceberg there will be a well-known surface level information that wouldn't take me 5 minutes to look on Google, and as we go further down the iceberg, the information will be more obscure and mysterious as there's not too much information to back up what's down there. Viewer discretion is advised. As we go further down, it might get a bit NSFW, but I'll try to avoid it as much as possible for the video, and I don't want to get demonetized or anything like that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So for the first entry on this list is Hawaii time. The main developer and owner of the game, Snake, also known as Snake World, lives in Hawaii or has a Hawaii time zone. The majority of the player base is NA East, so they have to wait an extra day or a longer period of time for an ABA update due to time zone differences. But sometimes Snake lies about his update schedule, so that's something to also note. The next entry on this list is ABA 2. This is just a running joke in the ABA community that ABA 2, also known as All-Stars Brawl, created by Maddox, is the successor of ABA. The game has no active players currently and basically just another modded ABA clone with bad physics, bad combat, and overall mediocre gameplay. The current roster only has 14 characters, which is worse than modded ABA roster, which has over 20 characters. The playable characters are Pepsi, Mikey from Tokyo Revengers, Rimuru from Slime Anime, Yu from Persona, Shade from Roblox, I guess, Shinra from Fire Force, Escanar from 7 Deadly Sins, Meliodas also from the same anime, Kazuma Kiryu from Yakuza, Nagisa from Assassination Classroom, Archer from Fate Stay Night, Gogeta from Dragon Ball Z, Hashirama from Naruto Shippuden, and Ichigo from Bleach. For the third entry on this list is E to block. In the early days of ABA, when it was paid access, holding E was another input to blocking the game. Then after one update, they changed it from holding E for blocking to holding F instead. F to block is a universal input for most fighting games on Roblox, so it would just make sense for ABA to change their keybond to that. However, you are still able to hold E to block and holding F to this day. Best of both worlds, I guess. For the fourth entry on this list is Only 20 Characters. Only 20 Characters is a placeholder name in ABA rank when you're inviting your friend or anyone into your party. This is only shown when you're doing duos or trios. The reason why it's named Only 20 Characters is because that is the maximum amount of characters for a Roblox username to have. For the fifth entry on this list is ABA X GPL. This is about the newest JoJo character Enrico Pucci's awakening Made in Heaven. In order to get Made in Heaven, you need to kill 2 enemies and take their bones. You only need 2 bones to acquire Made in Heaven. When you get Made in Heaven, you will teleport everyone in the lobby to a different map and change their current character into a random character for the whole duration of your mode. The reason why this has GPO included is because of the map Town of Beginnings. Town of Beginnings is a special type of map. It also has a 5% chance of happening. The map will always be loaded when you're playing ABA, even if Pucci isn't present. The map is a 1-to-1 recreation of the Grand Prix Online First Island. It's pretty huge for an ABA sized map. And the next entry we have here is Active Plus Plus. Active Plus Plus is a role for just straight up sweats. Like, they just don't get off ABA. They're in the Discord like 24/7. And you need a total of 100k messages in the ABA Discord alone just to receive the role automatically. I mean, this also shows how much you love ABA. So I mean, I guess that's a good thing. The next entry we have here is ABA-chan. ABA-chan is the ABA official mascot after the developers wanted the community to make a mascot for them. Originally, people said that Mr. Random was the mascot, but then, to this day, people think that Mr. Random is a true mascot of ABA, but that's far from the truth, because ABA-chan had several redesigns since her debut. One notable change was the ABA released a new thumbnail on Roblox, where ABA-chan has cut her hair and changed her eyes from red to yellow. ABA-chan has yet to be a playable character in ABA. I don't know why, but I mean, that's kind of crazy, but she is a skin for Chica. For the next entry on this list is M1 Boshogama is a popular phrase in the anime gaming community when the popular Roblox YouTuber Infernasu was showcasing the new character Shunsui doing his M1 combo. Not much needs to be said here, but I will put a clip on the screen for those who want to see it.
Look like M1 Boshogama, M1 Slam on.
The ninth entry on this list is Taboo. Taboo is an Infamous player in ABA that has a ghost skin on Deku, and he faced Infernasu live on his stream, and well, let's just say, it didn't go too well. Look at this clip.
This dude's gonna one call. I'm dead, GG's. Oh my god, this game never changes. Oh my god, bro. Fun game, bro. No evasive. Fun game. Like, what the hell? This game never changes, bro. It never changes. Like, what? You telling me that's presentable combat, bro? Get out of my face with it. Oh, this doesn't grab people that are in the air. That sucks. I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my lord, bro. You do like you try and play a new character, showcase a character, right? And then like you just run into someone that's playing their main for like 5 years, a main of like 4 or 5 years, and they just god damn. This wouldn't even be an issue if there was an evasive, but there's no evasive in this godforsaken garbage combat game. I'm dead again, by the way. He playing like he in the Jesus event. He playing like he in the Jesus event. That's crazy. Why is he going so hard for? Why is he going so hard for? I don't get it.
Basically, in that clip, it was just Infinatsu having crazy amounts of copium, unable to do 100 damage against Taboo, and yeah, it was just a funny meme in the ABA community. All respect goes to Infinatsu, you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to him, bro. Anyways, on to the next one. And the 10th entry on this list is Juggernaut mode. Juggernaut mode used to be a playable mode in ABA. Juggernaut mode is a mode where one player fights every other person on the server, and the teams are divided into 2 teams. 1 Juggernaut and X amount of Avengers. The Juggernaut has a massive amount of HP and all their moves do 2.5 times more damage, while the Avengers stay the same and have 3 lives each. This means that the only advantage that they have is outnumbering the Juggernaut. But if the Avengers are composed of good players, then they have a chance to beat the Juggernaut. Juggernaut mode is the first mode in ABA that has been removed from public servers. It is still playable in private servers. Juggernaut mode had many unfair flaws. One example are the characters Gon and Giorno, because they quite literally can never die as a Juggernaut. Next entry we have is GameFam. GameFam Studios is an American video game company. It primarily utilizes Roblox as a video game development platform, while also using Fortnite Creative and Minecraft as engines to create maps and minigames. GameFam is on the list because they are responsible for a lot of other Roblox games getting DMCA'd, most notably All Stars Tower Defense. GameFam recently got the My Hero Academia roster in ABA completely removed and removed all their music and maps from the game due to ABA using their assets and characters. And for the last entry for layer 1 is AX2 clone. So this entry might be a bit short because there's nothing to back up this information, but essentially people who played AXS thought ABA was an AXS clone when ABA released. So I mean, yeah, that's it for layer 1, guys. Whew, man. All right, now on to layer 2. So for the first entry on layer 2 is Circus Tent. Circus Tent was a channel in the ABA Discord server where all the people with the clown role were able to speak. This was supposed to be a solution to all the trolls in general, but people began to intentionally get the clown role to have access to the Circus Tent, eventually leading to its deletion. Nowadays, you can just see people in general asking to return the infamous channel. The next entry is ABA Killer. The term ABA Killer is used for any upcoming Roblox arena fighter that is similar to ABA in terms of gameplay. There has been insane amounts of these games that appear annually, and for all of them, eventually fade away from existence. The most known of these games is Anime Showdown, which had insane hype when it was initially announced. After the game was released in a terrible state, eventually it died out, now averaging around 50 players daily. The other game that was supposed to be an ABA killer was Anime Unlimited Reborn, which was released with roughly 40k players on day 1. Eventually, like every other ABA killer, quote unquote, it died out within the first 2 weeks. Alright, so the next entry is Wiki Combo. This entry is pretty funny because like when you go on the wiki, you expect to see like great combos, but unfortunately, these are like the worst combos you can ever do on ABA because they are either untrue or impossible to land consistently. And majority of the player base in the Discord or like, you know, just in the community in general, they clown over the combos for a good reason because they're literally not even worth trying. And the next entry after that is Who is V-Fan. The term is something that people in the community type out when talking about one of the pro ABA players in ABA, VFan. Yeah, not really that much information on this entry, I'm not gonna lie to you. So the next entry is Remember to Smile. During one of the ABA's update, the game thumbnail got changed to the image of a smiling mouth with the quote, "Remember to smile." This has been referenced throughout many of ABA's thumbnails, and people in the Discord reference it a lot. And the next entry is Playable Mr. Random. Back in the day, there was a way to play as Mr. Random, a character that randomly selects your character, obviously. The way you were able to play as Mr. Random is by disconnecting your Wi-Fi, selecting him, and connecting your Wi-Fi back before you disconnect fully. Mr. Random moveset, which is Afro Samurai's, only having access to the counter cut in his base. Nobody really knows why it was Afro Samurai's moveset, but now it's almost impossible to play as him. And for the next entry on this list is 3 stocks ranked. Back in the day, ranked used to have 3 stocks instead of 4. This got changed around the time Khalifa was released and has been unchanged since. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when you had 3 stocks back then, you couldn't even pop mode. Like, you just had like 2 lives basically. It was a really bad bug. I don't know if it was a bug, but it was just an issue that needs to be changed as soon as possible, and they finally did it, so I'm glad. Next entry we have here is Beat Hashim for the balancing role. Hashim is one of the most well-known ABA players of all time, being the winner of the Budokai Tenkaichi tournament and being widely known as one of the best players of all time. Back in the day, if you beat Hashim in a 1v1 fight, you were able to gain the balancing role and have to say in any of the game's balancing patches. Eventually, this way of getting the balance role was scrapped. Nowadays, Hashim is a moderator in the ABA Discord server and still is widely known as the best player in the community. And the last entry we have for layer 2 is Y and Z ranked. These two were the highest ranked achievable in ABA, with Y being attained at the level 350. Z rank is most likely unattainable, as literally nobody reached Z rank ever. Before we get started on layer 3, I just want to give my shout out and thanks to the people that was helping me out for layer 1 and 2. And I'll be Toki and KissXT. I'll put their link in the description, and I'm going to put their socials on the screen. So I appreciate you guys for helping me out for this Iceberg video. And we're going to get started with layer 3. And you know, for the upcoming layers, they're going to still help me out. But Toki was the one that made the script for layer 2, so I just want to give my thanks to him. So yep, that being said, let's go on for layer 3. Alright, to kick off layer 3, this is entry 22, Luffy number 3. This is probably referring to the new Luffy that has yet to be released. Gear 5 Luffy, if you guys know One Piece. Sorry for the spoilers, but I mean, if you saw it on Twitter or anything like that, like when Gear 5 came out, like everyone was like talking about it. So it was like speculation that the ABA was going to release another Luffy that can turn into Gear 5. But I'm not sure if this is true or not. Please let me know in the comments if this is true or just false. Alright, on to the next entry. Number 23, ABA Direct. ABA Direct is basically a mock of Nintendo Direct. ABA Direct is another way for the ABA devs to showcase the newest characters that will release the following update. It's a pretty cool idea because you're basically just getting a trailer of all the upcoming characters for free. The last official ABA Direct hosted by Infernasu was 3 years ago, showcasing Coyote Stark, Giorno Giovanna, Majin Vegeta, TJ Sanji, and many others. But the last unofficial ABA Direct was on May 29, 2024 by Kills, showcasing the DBZ roster rework and other additional updates. The next entry we have here is Sword and Ones. Back in the early ABA times, Sword users had a huge advantage over non-Sword users because of the range they had. Made it a clear game breaking issue since there's some characters that can out-M1 the other character, making it a pain in the ass to fight. This soon got changed to making the game more balanced by instead of shortening the range of the swords, making all users, including stand users, have the same range as swords. Classic ABA move. If the game is already unbalanced, let's continue to make everything unbalanced. Am I right, guys? The next entry we have here is Terrain Abuse. Terrain Abuse is essentially abusing the high ground you have over opponents that can't do anything once their attack is in motion. The example of characters are Sasuke, Naruto, Kakashi, etc. If you're on a map with a level ground, you can simply just go on the high ground over the character and they can't do anything about it, and it wastes their move, and you can easily punish them because you deserve to get punished for playing TS Naruto. The next entry we have here is Destructive Disc One Shot. Back then, there was a bug in the game where Krillin would just straight up one shot you with a Destructive Disc, and if you block it, not if you not block it, if you block it, you take like 90% of your health. This bug took a while to fix, so Krillin had a memorable reign of terror for a very long time. The next entry we have here is ABA Classic. ABA Classic is a playable ABA but in its infant state, where the game was really slow paced and lacks characters and stages. Basically, the game is only for nostalgia purposes and shouldn't be played over regular ABA. Entry 30 is Golden Mr. Random. Golden Mr. Random is just lagging yourself and picking Mr. Random at the same exact time, and then you will get a gold character when you play Mr. Random. Credit goes for this guy in the video here. I'm going to like show you guys the video of him like just demonstrating it for like, you know, for convenient purposes.
Reset, then at 1 second, pick Mr. Random, and then hold X as soon as you're about to load in for like 2 to 3 seconds, and then let go, and then you will have Mr. Random golds.
Alright, so the next entry we have here is the poop roll. The poop roll was a the poop roll was a roll back in 2020 in the ABA Discord server, okay? Getting this roll basically meant you were completely ass at the game, or you got it for comedic purposes from one of the mods or the devs. The reason why it's called the poop roll is because of the color of the roll was dark brown, resembling poop, or diarrhea, whatever. The poop roll was his own roll until the release of the clown roll. The clown roll had the brown, you know, color until they changed it to bright red. To this day, the poop roll and the clown roll cannot be obtained by anybody in the Discord server. I think it got deleted, but I don't know. I'm not part of the moderation team, so it's probably still in the Discord somewhere, but no one has the roll currently. Alright, entry 32 is 13 servings. 13 servings was a running meme in the ABA community due to the fact that the old mod named Woodson was ordering Domino's one day and someone had sent in the chat of what he ordered. Now, this joke has been running around for 3 or 4 years, so the Discord has made an anniversary for this popular event starting on August 7th, which is the day he has sent the Domino's order. This order is absolutely insane for one person to eat, so it's probably for a family dinner or something, but people make it seem like it was just for Woodson, which I don't know whether to believe the community or my own assumption, which is pretty sad and scary nonetheless. Alright, on to the next entry. Next entry is Ping Par Day. This entry is pretty cool because this was a special day for ABA that was on the same day as my birthday. So Ping Par Day, it was a special occasion on November 22nd, 2021. The entire Discord has Ping Par, the co-owner of the game, for the entire day, showing gratitude or his, you know, or show thanks for what he has done for the game. We lost some soldiers during this special day, sadly. Salute to them. Them green rolls, you will never be forgotten for getting banned for pinging par. I think that was like actually what happened in the Discord, where like someone pinged him like 20 times and he got banned because he kissed. I don't know how you can like kind of see one person ping you that many times when everyone else is pinging you, but yeah, that's basically, you know, I feel bad for those guys that were just participating in just a, you know, a special occasion. And it was weird that I found out that it was on my birthday, which I don't know if that's like a good thing, but to ping par on that day. So I think I was doing other things. All right, on to the next entry. The next one is Akatsuki Jump. Akatsuki Jump is an ABA physics bug where you jump really, really high. That's basically it. This is only possible with characters that have flash step, or you have a map that has a slope to it. So kind of like the My Hero like UA like arena map, or like the World Tournament, the Budokai Tenkaichi Tournament, and I think the other World Tournament also has like a little slope to it if you go outside the arena. So like those type of maps are the only ones you can like do the Akatsuki Jump. So basically you just gotta like run up to the slope and then flash up and like, or jump, and then you just basically jump really, really high. So like you can get like high ground above like, you know, someone that's like regularly jumping to like, I guess, catch them off guard or some shit like that. But basically that's how you do it. The creator that came up with the term Akatsuki Jump was actually Infinitsu himself, so that's, you know, that's pretty cool. He actually did a lot for this goddamn game. That's surprising, I'm not gonna lie. And for the last entry for layer 3 is Rookie Ichigo number 35. This entry is pretty funny to me because when you start the game off, you are a ranked rookie and you are given like the starter characters, which includes Goku, Naruto, PTS, Luffy, and Ichigo, I'm pretty sure. And so like, you know, most people in the public server just spam Ichigo because he can just spam his ability, because everything, like basically all his like garbage are like kind of easy to land, and his multi-cut is like very unpredictable as hell, especially if like if you have high ping, like really bad ping, you're able to just hit anybody with the multi-cut and combo stem with it. And Getsuga Tensho was like a big ass hitbox and shit. And it was fast. It's still fast too. So, but like, yeah, basically any rookie Ichigo is like kind of good at the game, like off rip, because of his abilities are like OP as hell. I mean, if you use them right, or actually not even use them right, if you use them wrong, you can still like probably win against somebody that actually knows what they're doing, or like if they're just playing like a harder character. But I mean, there's reasons to why this is on an Iceberg, because like most people that are playing ranked, like they lost to like a rookie Ichigo like once, and you know, basically rookie Ichigos are like comparable to PTS Luffy, because they both ability spam, and you know, they are noobs at the game. They don't know what they're doing. They just spam abilities and just like basically just running you down and you just don't even know like how to even comprehend what they're thinking. So, and alright, that is it for the part 1 of today's Iceberg video. Please guys, let me know how you feel about this type of info dumping content, because I really took a long time researching these entries for this video, and I want to know what you guys think of how I did, if I'm missing anything, and if this video gets a lot of likes, I'll continue this Iceberg and make a part 2, depending on how good this video gets. Also guys, thank you so much for 1K subs, because like at the beginning of this project, I didn't really have that many subs at the time. I had like around like I think 700 or something like that, or 800 at the beginning of this project. So like I think this was like a month ago or 2 months ago, right? Took so many breaks for this on this Iceberg because like I was doing other, you know, videos at the time, and I can't really keep up with the videos in this one because I had to do research and like record and edit and do all this like other shit, right? So you know, I just been taking many like, you know, breaks on this Iceberg. Yeah, so I wasn't at 1K, but then like one day I just went on YouTube and then I just checked my sub count, and it was like it's skyrocketed, and I'm like, wow, like you guys really love my stuff, and I really appreciate you guys for all the support for all these months, and it means so much to me because it gives me motivation to just work on other videos, and you know, that's what I need. You know what I'm saying? I just need motivation for y'all, and just, you know, just love and support, and that's already, I don't really need no money, you know what I'm saying? It's just, if you guys like my stuff, I'm just going to continue and just work hard to get to, like, you know, the next sub milestone, which is like I want to hit 2,000 subscribers. I didn't even think I was going to even hit 1K this year, so it's crazy, bro. Like I really love you guys, like for the bottom of my heart. Like y'all are like just amazing to me. But yeah, enough rambling, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Iceberg video, and if I should make more content like this one. That's it. That's all I want to say. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.